Let's talk about the Dolph Wrap. There's a lot of controversy in this industry, whether you should or shouldn't be doing this particular wrap. This is exactly why my client flew across the country to have me wrap his vehicle. Your average installer cannot pull this off. I got a customer that came all the way from out of state, Oklahoma. He brought me this truck over for that wrap, and we just knocked it out, and this thing looks crazy. Our customer wanted something unique, something that's gonna stand out. Your average camo is not gonna be like this. It's usually screen printed, it's a basic design. Something like this will require 4 different wraps. If you notice here, I have a custom-made white, I have a matte black, military green, and then something completely different, a matte metallic brown. You can't mix those together when you print it. Most people can't pull this off. This wrap requires a lot of attention to detail. It is extremely time consuming, and it also requires a lot of creativity because you don't want it to end up looking like a cow. This is one of those unique wraps that I just love. It took a little bit of extra time to make it happen, but I think it was well worth it. Some of these parts were a bit tricky. I know the front bumpers were a little bit time consuming because of that, but we made it happen and it was worth it. I love the way it looks from up front. You check out the sides, the back, every single angle on this thing is perfect. What makes this one a bit tricky is working with 4 different films. You have to custom cut each and every single film, and you also have to have enough material to make it happen. This uses a lot more than just your regular wrap. When it comes to this wrap, you gotta have the visual idea of what it's gonna look like before you put it on the car. You don't wanna start throwing random patterns on there because it's not gonna work, trust me. This stuff takes a lot of thought. We sit back, stare at the vehicle. If we like it, we continue. If we don't, we rip it off and keep going. But you don't want to mess up a lot of material because this could get very expensive and real fast. This color up front is a custom-made color. I literally get a white and I send it off to get laminated to make it look just like that. Most people can't even find this. And when it comes to the rest of them, they're pretty simple, matte black and military green. But then that metallic brown throws it a different way. You gotta put all these together to look right. That takes a lot of skill. You can't pull it off if you just throw stuff on there. All 4 colors on this are handcrafted, hand cut. We use a lot of knife mistake to make this happen. And another thing that makes this tricky is that when you're wrapping a vehicle the proper way, you gotta fully disassemble it. When you're doing that, things move around and then things may not match from panel to panel. But you gotta make it match. You can't send it out if it's not matching from one panel to the other. So that takes it to a whole nother level of being difficult. This was a very complicated wrap to create. I'm extremely proud of my team for being able to knock this one out the park. I couldn't be happier. Thank you guys for all the love you guys show on my channel, all the likes, the shares, the comments on my videos. You are the reason why this truck is here today. I also want to give a huge shout out to our client for trusting us with wrapping his vehicle. Me and my team took care of it, and I am more than sure that he's gonna love it. This thing looks awesome. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this controversial wrap? Let me know in the comments below.